Hello, everybody! It's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. Tonight is a wonderful night. It is I'm pretty sure it's Thursday. The nights have blended together, honestly. It's been way too much time when it comes to it and everything like that. It is Thursday night, October 2nd, when it comes to 2025, and I'm joined here with the lovely...
It's me, Crimson. Oh my god, I'm so big on your screen.
Yes, you are. Now, I know I'm short, but come on now. No, I'm fitting out Fuji Tet when it comes to it then. But this is going to be a nice short, I say nice short, a nice chill day of editing when it comes to it overall. I need to edit the Fuji because it is not... Can you talk?
Yep, I can. Hello. Does it register anything?
It's just that yours is not, what's his face? Your Fuji is not lighting up when you're talking. Yeah. So I'm trying to see if I can fix that or so.
If not, I can just change the arrow Fugis.
Nah, it's fine. Because what I can also do is I can just force you to be something instead. I did force you to be Ein or Fanny. If I wanted to, but it's not a big deal. Fact is, you're here with us, you're chilling, you're having a good time. But, first and foremost, you said hi, actually introduce yourself.
Hi, me, Crimson. Here to chill.
You need to work on your intro, dearie.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I do.
Hello, Rena. Hello, Gilded. I need to find a better way to refer to you when it comes to it. Like, do you have a nickname or such? I always feel awkward when I'm trying, like, whenever it's somebody that I only know from, like, a few interactions or so, and they don't specify a better way. And it's not a rag on you, necessarily, when it comes to it, but I just want, like... Okay, let me clarify this. I feel like it's always awkward for me if I don't immediately, if somebody doesn't immediately say how to refer to themselves. So, like, I'll use Zui the Red Fox, who told them, who in their intro said, hey, their name is Miguel, or Zui, however they'd like to prefer. So, if I'm not told how to call somebody, especially when it comes to screen names, it gets a little awkward for me, and I'm like, am I stepping on toes? Is it right to call you this one way or so, etc., etc., etc. But okay, good to know. This stream is just gonna be honestly working through my upload schedule and everything like that, and doing things like writing on Crimson. Because you're here too. Smile. Alright.
Yeah,
but anyway. Go on.
I end up never using Gilded because of the fact that I'm afraid I'm accidentally going to fuck up in docs, so...
Yeah, whatever you say.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, 007 Crimson _ 007, or is it call me? First name Call, middle name me, last name Crimson?
Okay, we don't need to bring up that one. the underscore 007 is just because, like, I thought, like, everything else I tried was taken. It's just be like, you know what, let's just do, like, a KAD.
I mean, to be fair, I put letters in front of my name to make it CG Cruiser rather than just Cruiser for a lot of things when it comes to it. But that's also more with, like, that's been something I've been doing for the longest time, referring to, like, my sibling dynamic and everything like that or so when it comes to it. So that's how it's always been, rather. But anyway, this stream is gonna be fully with the intent of editing and everything like that, because if you're looking at it right here, this is my upload schedule that I have for October right now at the moment. And if I'm including what I'm gonna have here, that's gonna be one more VOD. And then I'm also gonna have the just chatting side of things opening up just here in just a second. So if I put just chatting, let's put that in Paint for the moment here. I'll probably say, like, if I'm doing four videos of 30 minutes, so a 2-hour stream when it comes to it, that will be 4 VODs. Function sum. I'm gonna have 37 videos that I have to figure out how to parse through with uploading everything throughout. Because none of these are set in stone when it comes to it besides Hero of Ice Fairy, but I want to space that out potentially, make room for all of these VODs. That is project number 1. Strategy number 2 is also leaving room for it to upload things, such as how on the side bracket here, Teamfight Manager 2's demo is coming out on October 13 through 20. So I'm absolutely going to be squeezing time. Alongside Touhou Dystopian, fully releasing on October 18. 17 or 18. I need to actually check the Steam page when it comes to it. But fact is, it's fully releasing on one of those days. October 17. Okay. October 17 is when it's releasing. So because of that, I am trying to essentially, if I can help it, I'd like to leave the upload for October 18 to be open for Touhou Dystopian then. And then I want to leave the upload for October 14 for Teamfight Manager 2 in that case. So I need to move my Ice Fairy VODs around when it comes to it. And quite frankly, I can space out Ice Fairy with how much that I have. It's hard not to love her and tease her. I mean, if I want to talk about people who aren't hard to love and easy to tease, Mel is absolutely being a brat in my DMs again when it comes to wanting my attention. Because even though I told them and said out loud, I literally posted my work schedule in the Discord. I literally said I intend to stream tonight, and they're like, so when are you getting home? I want to spend time with you. Come on now. I'm like, Mel, please. Please, you're not helping yourself here at all when it comes to it. Oh well. Also, hold on. I'm noticing something that's screwed up here. Wait a second. I'm opening up my... Hold on, I need to put this on stream. My Firefox browser. When I went to pull up my upload schedule, because I have Ice Fairy VODs all routed for October, and I see one random Monaco one, that how the heck did I schedule it for November 14? Was this supposed to be a September 4th video that never came out? And I scheduled it for the wrong month?
What episode was it?
This is episode 13. If I look at... Yes, there's a missing episode. Because... I literally have a missing episode. How did that fuck up in my spreadsheet? Hold on. That's why I have a spreadsheet here. Hold on. Open up September 25th, Cruzy. September 4th. No, I have that on the sheet. Open this up. Video unavailable. I did fuck it up. I just put it on the wrong month. Oh, I put myself accountable for everything on the spreadsheet, and then I just screwed up because I put it on the 14th, but on 2 months late. Well, this is why we have the spreadsheet, people, to try to hold myself accountable, and that's why I'm gonna take a whole stream. What? Video editing takes a while to do. Thumbnailing isn't as fast as you like it to be, and you have to be very rigorous with how you're putting everything together when it comes to it, quite frankly, here. I'ma just say this, so for any content creators that want to subscribe to, like, a daily schedule like me, like, it's already hard enough being a content creator. I'm just saying that out loud when it comes to it, for just even uploading infrequent videos, but trying to upload constantly, especially so, absolutely can be a drag when it comes to it, and at the same time, too, just chatting. I'm just gonna put those to the side. Like, you have to understand that you need to parse yourself out so much. Okay, so I'll just tat that on as an extra upload for tomorrow then, in that case. So I'll tat that.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be October 3rd. So let's fix that out real quick. So we will instead have that post out October 3rd as a bonus upload for the day. 6 p.m. because my upload schedule is 12, 4, and 6. Because my old upload schedule used to be 12, 2, 4, 6 p.m. when it comes to it. The 2 p.m. block performed the worst, but 6 p.m. also is pretty late when it comes to it, and this is something that's coming in very late. I'm mistaken by my analytics, but also this episode's coming in way late when it comes to it then. Let's put this actually Actually, let's run a thought experiment, because I did 10 a.m. VODs and everything like that before. Let's put that for October 3rd, 10 a.m. just to see how it performs. Now, it is late, but I don't know if people will want to immediately see the long-lost Monaco episode in that case then. I mean, Monaco did decently perform on some points. A lot of people really, like, 60 views. It's not showing up because it's out of frame. Oops. But 60 views on, what's his face? On the finale video for the Pickpocket story was pretty good when it comes to it overall. And honestly, we also need to get around to Monitor 2 again with you, Z, and Rena, because we can have a 4-man squad. But Z should be back from their vacation in Orange Beach, so hopefully that'll be in time. So hopefully they'll be back around or so. Also, I just realized I put Monitor 2 instead of Misty's Izakaya for one of my uploads. Is that wait a second, is that why I felt like I had deja vu when I double posted a VOD? Yeah, I have 2 46s! Ah! I'm so mad at myself!
No.
Alright, I guess I gotta remake those thumbnails tonight then too. Gods! Well, at least that's scheduled out for October 4th, so 2 days from now. So I'm not that mad at it, but that's why it wasn't showing up properly on that side. Rah! Rah! This is why we this is why we try to keep ourselves on track. And why, you know, like, whenever, like, in, like, heist movies, or, like, any, like, or like, any tech stuff, or, like, in, like, any TV show, it's just kind of like, I mean, I thought I saw an accounting error, or it must have been the win or whatever. I really had bad feelings about it, so I remember I fucked up the Misty is somewhere. So I was like, didn't I really make a thumbnail for episode 46? And I did. I just titled it wrong, and that's why it didn't pop up correctly, even though I put it on the spreadsheet. I should have just done my accounting on that. And then I knew that I lost a Monaco VOD somewhere, but that's where I found it now. This is how the Declaration of Independence is stolen, people. Through small security infractions that people don't catch. I'm just saying it as it is, okay? Alright, so let's go back to parsing out what I want to do here. So chances are, with all the Ice Fairy VODs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 Ice Fairy VODs. Let's just put that to the side as some math that I could maybe rely on in that case then. So out of these, I don't mind moving Ice Fairy around because it has been a good performing series, but I can absolutely move it for an 8 or so. I don't think I want to move back to a 3 video upload a day schedule when it comes to it, because 3 uploads a day means 30 videos in 10 days or so. I'm going to already burn through all of this at that point then, by the time we get to the 14th, not including Ice Fairy. Well, if I'm including Ice Fairy, that's 11, and so I will be at 48 VODs then. So I'll basically, like, get through the month of October, maybe, like, to, like, the 26th mark in that case, if I'm just ballparking it, but then I'm out of my VODs, and I want to have a buffer for when times get busier for both vacation time, when I go out on convention, and just to have. And then again, like, 3 video uploads is insane, you say, but if I scroll back to May of 2024... Yeah.
Yeah. You did 4 a day, which was not...
I did 4 a day for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 months. Half a year of 4 video uploads a day. And even if I broke a few days, as you're seeing here, to where I didn't get, like, one day I only got 1 upload out, others I got, like, 2 or just 3. The fact is, so I was able to keep a consistent schedule of that for half a year. Holy shit. I uploaded Omega Strikers for half a year without a break in that. Quite frankly, I performed super well. 203 The video views, yeah, out of all of that, yeah, out of half a year, 180 days of my distracted videos, only 203 views. Damn, this be doing numbers. But really though, like I'm honestly surprised I was able to do this back then when it comes to it, or so. Quite frankly,
I'm shocked you didn't burn out faster.
I was still working 2 jobs at the time. They were both part-time, not full-time where I am right now. But, oh! Oh, goodness gracious. Don't cry on me, Rena, when it comes to it. This is absolutely something that happened in a vacuum of I was in the right place, right time to be able to spend all my free time with working on uploads and everything like that or so. But I know that this is an anomaly when it comes to it, okay? You should not be looking to try to mimic me when it comes to, and quite frankly, this is something that I remember, I've been concentrating for 5 years now when it comes to it. I've understood my burn on how I want to make my content overall. To be fair, this YouTube channel has only been going for solidly, steadily 2 years now overall, but I had a game plan when it came to it, and I set myself to it using my analytics to find out when I would be the best slots. So you see 12, 2, 4, 6, narrowed that down before to 12, 3, and 6, I believe, in the waning days. Now 12, 2, and 4 was what the analytics leans to, and then I took that down to 12 and 4 now, because it then felt like it was absolutely me trying to hold myself to a standard that nobody else was holding me to, quite frankly. So to that end, why should I have to keep myself to 4 video uploads a day or 3 video uploads a day when it's only me putting that pressure on myself then, you know? When I could instead just be a lot happier if I just made my content, made my stuff, and yes, I still want to keep daily uploads, but if I just pause it out a little bit more and give myself more leeway to just say, hey, I have a month of buffer, it still is a kicking clock in the back of my mind to be like, I always want to keep draining content, but at the same time too, it's not as egregious when it comes to it. Man, Bite Breaker's demo was last year, Crimson, can you believe it?
I know, and there's been no updates on it since then. I'm wondering if it's ever gonna, like, have anything.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, you have to remember that, like, stuff takes forever to release. How long did Zotan take? With no updates or progress? Cries.
Don't remind me.
Cries. It's that, or I'm seeing, like, oh, man. I in Valhalla, and oh, man. Love it so much.
I wasn't just ranting about it in the dorm, I was playing it. That just responding to guilt.
There you go, then. But my goodness, there's so much that I still remember. Ah, man, when I was playing Fire Emblem Engage, my goodness gracious. You should play Fire Emblem Shadows. Good pocket game. And for you, Crimson, there's a character I think that you would resonate with, Smile. But going on to it,
funny thing, it's actually downloading right now.
There you go. On your Kamuna 69. I don't have a bot that's on follow age. I'll be honest with you, but I can just click on your account right now. January 13, 2025 is when you started following. So you've been following for, well, exactly so 8 months. Not 8 months. Why did I say 8? 10 months. It's October now when it comes to it. So, hey, there you go. Congratulations. 10 months on that. But, yeah, like, I'm not trying to hold myself to that upload standard anymore. I say, as I hold myself to an upload standard, but it's massively diminished. Massively diminished, okay? Don't crucify me for being a workaholic now. I say, as my stream, instead of playing video games, I'm literally going to be editing my thumbnails and deciding how I want the schedule to be. Okay, so otherwise then, I have 3 Mystery Isekai VODs that I can parse out when it comes to it, so let's think this out here real quick here. Let us think this out. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 series to parse out then. So I could honestly just do 4 and 4, keep them in a cadence all throughout when it comes to it, and introduce teamfight until dystopian naturally would be the idea I'm thinking. And that might be the play. Because I have the tabletop stuff still going right there, so I think I would just keep those on there, but then maybe I'll segment it out. So let's say if I go to the side of my spreadsheet when it comes to it, then here. You can tell that, once again, I am a business student with how I only communicate through Excel spreadsheets and everything like that or so. Yes, very much so. Let's say I keep my Toho series on my A slot. That will be 1, 2, put Toho Dystopian in there, 3. Otherwise, I have... Monster and Deadrot only have so much when it comes to it, but then I could have Hades potentially mixed in there. And as like my main game slots? I think so too, because Hades 2 did just come out. But alternatively, I could move the tabletop VOD otherwise, because I want to get my Hades 2 VODs out immediately then, in that case then. So if I do that, VODs of course is still going to stay within that slot then. Then I could have Tower Unite going in there, and then Deadrot just chatting, floating A and B for my personalized content. Yeah. Okay, that'll be good. I think that's good then. So I need to keep swapping around. I have 6 Toho Dystopians. And I have 11 Ice Fairies. Then I need to also parse out what I have otherwise then. So let's discuss this out. I really wish I could just like move a batch of uploads to like all together by a couple of days. That way I could just separate out my Ice Fairy stuff. So let's copy paste this idea here then. Be 1, 2. I'm going to have to leave space then in that case. Because if I keep this up in that case, that'll be Misty's right here. Teamfight Manager gets worked into the rotation. Then we go Toho Dystopian just chatting. And then I have to work Teamfight Manager into there. Which we'll have to keep posting like this. But then after Teamfight Manager, the regular Toho Dystopian comes in.
Yep. The game actually looked so good though when you were playing it.
Okay, swap Toho Dystopian and Misty as Izakaya on the upload when it comes to it. And do a cadence like this instead. That way, it can naturally line up on where Toho Dystopian's demo to the release date comes out then. It's Ice Fairy, Teamfight Manager. Then Mystia's just chatting. Am I losing my sauce here? Am I being crazy? Did I miss a rotation right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, how did that copy paste out? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Dystopian VOD. I actually don't mind a double upload of Toho Dystopian, because that'll be full release then in that case then. But also, I have 6 videos of Toho Dystopian demo that I need to get out otherwise. What if I actually do 3 video uploads then? Because I want to get all the Dystopian demos out before the full game release. Okay, delete these real quick. Let's retool this. Let's do like alternating days before Toho Dystopian release. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's not release a day right on, or let's not release consecutive days for Dystopian, so then I can have that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 then, as a 6 o'clock. I say 6 o'clock. 2 o'clock performed better in the metrics, right? Where did I have 2 o'clock back then? Yeah, 2 o'clock performed better in the metrics than 6 o'clock. Well, I am doing 6 videos a day now. 6 videos a day? Holy crap, Cruzy! No, no, no!
6 videos. Oh god.
Alright, so Total Dystopian starts in here then. I would absolutely be putting out slop in that case then. If I was doing 6 videos a day, I'm not going to lie. That would actually be untenable for my health. So much.
Do you think that, like, anyone even could if they, like, were doing it, like, all, like, if that was, like, streaming was their full-time job? Do you think anyone could?
Mr. Beast. For better or for worse, Mr. Beast would.
Yeah. Faints. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, otherwise, I have 4... No, I have 3 Misty's Izakais, and I'm just chatting in between. I could do 1, 2... That still is... What's his face? If I do that in that case, then... Out of the Ice Fairies... That's 2, of course. That could be all my Misty's Izakais, though. But I can put all the just chatting VODs in here in that case then. Teamfight Manager will be there, and I'm absolutely just going to be posting more in that case. In which case I can just naturally weave that in with my Ice Fairy VODs. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can just have that all alternating afterwards. I know I'm gonna have more Teamfight Manager stuff. Seems like a good plan, potentially. That prices me out for 2 weeks in that case, then. Because I just don't, like, I want things to still be timely, and I don't want to be pushing things too much along. On the VOD schedule, then, you know? Because I have 7 Tower Unite VODs. I want those to at least release in the month of October. Because if I have them 2 scheduled out, it will be November when I'm still posting out on the Halloween stuff, you know? That's the main thing I'm trying to get to. And also timeliness, like how Hades 2 1.0 did just come out. So I want to get that in there. Like, I'm going to move this tabletop VOD around too as well. So put Hades 2 for tomorrow. Move, like, I have Ice Fairy scheduled then. The tabletop, what tabletop VOD is that anyway? That's private. Idiot. Just check it on your Firefox. That tabletop is going to be Launch Shot. The one where we never finished it. Honestly, I have the launch shot videos are releasing back to back, so honestly I can push that all on in that case then. So put Tower Unite, Deadlock, put the tabletop video out then. And then we just keep this upload schedule in that case. I got 4 Deadlock VODs, so that'll strike Deadlock off in that case then. I have 7 Hades 2s that can come on. Tabletop's getting out of the way when it comes to it, so that's not a problem at all then, in that case. And then, at least for the VODs in that case then, that's Hades 2, Tower Unite, Hades 2, and then you'll have just chatting on the line in that case then. If I do that, that gets rid of Deadlock out of the way. Tower Unite, that's 4 out of 9. These 2 I have 7. They're just chatting right there then. And then I just can keep alternating potentially. That's my good cadence there. Just chattings will be pushed along. And then out of the Ice Fairies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. that can still be an alternating cadence, or when it comes to it then, I can easily push that to be, what's his face? I can easily push more of the Ice Fairies on if I want to have a cadence of Ice Fairy, Dystopian, Teamfight Manager. So I swap the two, because I'm gonna have Dystopian right afterwards. It'll be like, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I going to have as many Teamfight Manager VODs? Depending on, that is a very good question when it comes to it. I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to use that as a flex spot, because I don't know how long the Teamfight Manager VODs will actually last in that case then. But that is going to be my flexible position in case I do other streams then. Because let's say I run out, I don't stream as much for Teamfight Manager 2's demo, but I have Misty as Izukai in the middle, then I can just slot that right on in there. And then I have my cadence. And that'll take care of my entirety of October then. Ooh, that's nice. That's actually pretty nice. Just, I'm only shoving away 6 episodes of Total Dystopian otherwise then to make room. And then only other thing is Monster Hunter, which I did forget to factor it. I have 3 videos on this. I'm gonna have more next Tuesday when it comes to for Ein and I's side. But I can easily work that into the Beast plot schedule because of how Deadlock runs out then. But I still need to just work it in now. Ah! Because I don't want to do full 3 videos a day when it comes to it, but I don't want to push it so long that's out of the way. But also, I don't think anybody wants to watch 15 FPS Monster Hunter, so quite frankly, just chuck it in the Beast slot, Cruzy.
Monster Hunter is rough.
But it still is something I have recorded out there, so honestly, I want to put it out. Look, it's content, and it's not like half of my videos are making views anyway. You know what? Well, that's because it's 15 frames a second. Legitimately, let's just chuck it in my 3 videos in a day. Actually, just say screw it. We'll send that in. All right, that's the upload schedule figured out for now. I'm gonna get some water real quick. Because I wasted all my water, my entire cup of water and ice, just shouting all of that right now. So give me 2 seconds, y'all.
Yeah, you should hydrate. Boom.
Wow, thanks, I'm cured. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Ah, doesn't looking at a spreadsheet fill you with such love and glee? So, I had a brilliant idea that actually came up to my mind as I was getting my water. What if I did go back to a 3-video upload schedule, and I made more short-form content based on all the Shadowplay clips that I actually have? Because I have a lot of Shadowplay stuff that I honestly need to just burn through, and just get out of the way in general. That's
an idea, and
I can just kind of like slot in wherever when it comes to it, quite frankly.
I mean, if you already have the stuff in the back burner, like, it probably won't hurt.
Oh, absolutely not. It's not gonna hurt when it comes to it. It's just a lot of stuff that's just kind of sitting there, and it's not like I'm necessarily using them, so, like, don't mind that fluctuation in the noise right there. I just stretched his face. I just pulled up, like, one for, like, my Deadlock stuff. If I can just, like, make a clip compilation or two, or just try to find a few funny moments overall, then yeah, that would be wonderful at the end of the day here, quite frankly. But man, I've got a lot of stuff that could easily parse through. But I'm going to put that in my 2 p.m. slot in that case then, if I do decide to do it then. So quite frankly, I can just worry about that another time and I'll just figure it out. I just need to make the VODs and whatever for, what's his face then? Or I just need to make the thumbnails when it comes to it and just start uploading out / getting all my stuff retooled overall for how my Ice Fairy VODs, I can't speak. Ice Fairy VODs are going to be working and everything like that or so. So, let's see here. First and foremost, out of those Misty Izakaya uploads, I need to remake those thumbnails. So we're gonna do that right now. Yes, Cruzy is flabbergasted. So, Misty Izakaya. This one's a nice and easy one, because I just changed this to a 49. Misty Izakaya, 49. I have a very rigorous method with the way I thumbnail everything out when it comes to it, so I have a system that absolutely simply works for me. And it's going to be nice and easy to change all of this out. It's simple right there. You are 47, my good sir. And then this one here is 48. Since I have everything, it's his face, on each of its, all on its separate layers and everything like that or so, I just really copy paste this here, and we are good to go on those three thumbnails. Nice, easy, done. Don't have to worry about it at all in that case then. This is Izakaya, 48. Misty is done. Nice and simple. Were you saying something, Crimson?
I'm playing Among Us in a Fire Emblem game.
You're playing Fire Emblem Shadows right now.
Yeah, like I finally got around to downloading it and like doing the tutorial stuff.
Yeah, Among Us Fire Emblem. Smile.
Was not expecting that.
I mean, did you not see what Kat and I were freaking out over in the general chat and everything like that now?
No.
Oh, also, it reminds me, did you ever finish your Fire Emblem? What was it that you were playing? Were you playing Sacred Stones?
Yes, I was playing Sacred Stones.
Did you ever finish that,
I ended up
actually?
doing the second playthrough like I was planning on doing. I only ended up doing Erica's route, but I did finish it.
There you go, because I don't remember how much we got to talking about it. In that case, then. Because, of course, you are not immune to Fire Emblem propaganda. I will have you play more. Requirement of dating me. You will play more Fire Emblem.
Oh no, how terrible.
I know how terrible. I mean, you're playing it right now. It's quite frankly, it's more cosplay for if you ever go to a convention with me, you are going to the Fire Emblem cosplay groups with me. You are cosplaying with me, and Uwu, couples cosplay.
Yay.
That is the most, oh no, I'm gonna be forced to cosplay I've ever heard in my life. Alright, as we do this, let's go ahead and change out the upload dates in those thumbnails to the Misty's Izakaya VODs then. Let's do it here. But give me impressions if you still remember much when it comes to it then. From your Sacred Stone stuff. If you remember much.
Okay, I don't remember the names and whatnot, but just remembering kind of how it went. The prince. Oh my god, he's a tragic character.
Lion?
Yeah, Lion.
I'd say depending on where you went with Prince, I was thinking to myself, it's like, yeah, Ephraim's a beast, or yeah, Lion's tragic.
Oh, yeah, Ephraim's a beast. Yeah.
I don't pick fights. I can't win. Thank you, Red Chun. Very cool. So like, one of the most memetic things that came around was in Fire Emblem Heroes, the first gacha game that came out when it comes to it for Fire Emblem. I say that, like, but Shadows ain't a gacha game, actually, hilariously. All things considered when it comes to it at the end of the day. But, Ephraim was one of the earlier characters to come out when it comes to it. And of course, that, like, Fire Emblem Heroes, for all of, you know, the gacha stuff that it does, like, what it does do for long-lasting Fire Emblem fans is the fact that it has given a lot of voices to characters that was pre-Awakening and everything, or I guess, like, if you even wanted to put it then, Radiant Dawn would be the earliest we've ever had, Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn, that we've ever had voice acting, even though those two have been lauded for their voice acting and everything like that or so. But then again, that's the wild age of like the 2013s when it comes to it, so you can't fault them. But it gave official canonical voices to a lot of people, and a lot of them, and it allowed a lot of memes, of course, to spin off when it comes to it or so. Wins the enemy! Nina's Do My Best, or one of Ephraim's most famous ones, especially since how much of a beast he is in Sacred Stones, is him just going, I don't pick fights I can't win. And it's just simply, Ephraim would never lose, because he'd never pick that fight. He only wins!
Yeah.
The Chad Ephraim!
Ephraim's fucking great.
Like, if you ever replay Sacred Stones, it's so funny, because Erica's round, people agree, is a little bit better for just kind of, like, story consistency with, like, traveling with Seth and all, and, like, you know, like, how it feeling the beats out. Ephraim's is literally just him with his squad of knights and just going, yo, boys, it's just us four? You want to just take this castle? Yeah, we can do it! And he just does! God, Ephraim's so funny.
Look, like, and the best part is it worked. It actually worked.
Ephraim's just the joke.
It's kind of crazy.
Okay, that's October 6th that I'm getting this Ice Fairy VOD out. And that will be at my 12 p.m. time slot. I'm just saying things out when it comes to it, because, like, you've just done the tutorial and everything like that or so, right? For, Shadows.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, I think, because I think you would very much so like Prince Kurt as a character overall.
Really?
Oh, so I just realized I fucking re-edited the Monaco VOD. Fuck. No. I messed up the date on that. When's that one coming out? October 3rd. Because I just auto-powered it when I was talking to you. So I was racking my brain for my Sacred Stones memories, and I was just having a good time. So I was like, huh, why is this a little bit weird? Okay. So I was like, why is that on the 10 a.m. slot? Because I only have my Ice Fairy VODs on 12 p.m. Nope, we fixed that out. And just type in Ice Fairy to specifically edit only Ice Fairy stuff. Okay, we're good. It's all fine. Next scheduled one is on the 3rd right there. Okay, you're the 6th, and you're already at 12. Okay, good. From 3rd to 6th. It's out. Saved. Saved. But yeah, anyway, Prince Kurt. That's just all I'm saying. You're very Prince Kurt-coded. I'm just saying it as it is now. I do think you are Prince Kurt-coded.
I need to see more.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see more. You'll see more in time. But just keep pointing through the story and keep doing more stuff when it comes to it. Because you'll ostensibly get more from the White Side story. I think you'll enjoy them, because I do love them so much.
That story too.
What's up?
Wait, so the battles have... Wait, are they online with other people?
Yes, they are when it comes to it.
Because I'm seeing rating points.
So whenever you queue up or so, you will queue up with other people around the similar rating points. And if you choose to play as another character when it comes to it, they will start at 0 ratings points. So you'll only go like, so it's not like any other ranked games where it's like, oh, I want to try a character for the first time. Well, too bad. You're like Challenger 5 and you're only gonna go against Challenger 5 people. No, if you play with a new character, you're gonna go against people who are also like 0 points on that character. So when it comes to it, then.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this needs to go on October 12th. My upload. It'll come in time, and, you know, like, I'm not pushing you to have to do it tonight when it comes to it then. But, give impressions, because Fire Emblem Among Us is objectively a really funny game, and also it's just a very charming pocket game, I've got to say.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect to like it as much as I do, and it's not that I'm playing it, like, I'm playing Uma every day, but I think the biggest thing that I will say is that compared to other mobile games, especially with the fact of like gacha games, I don't feel bad about not playing it every day, quite frankly. I'm just taking it at my own pace, and I'm just chilling with it, quite frankly. Okay, this is on October 17th.
Honestly... honestly... Okay, I was going to say something and now I can't think of what I was going to say.
That you love me very much. You want to confess your love to me live on stream. Oh my god, yeah! You're going silent, love. That's not a good look for your future prospects now, if you go silent like that.
Just going out and say it like that?
I mean, Flanny did. And I never will admit it, but... I mean, to be fair now, Ein and I's relationship is different from Flanny and I's relationship when it comes to it, for instance, if we're gonna be picking straws. And no picking fun at Ein. He won't know that you're picking fun at him because he's too dense.
Oh, well.
I'm being mean. I'm being mean. Hey, Ein, if you watch this VOD here, I'm sorry, love. I'm sorry, love. I'm just having fun at your expense that you're a no-nonsense mercenary, you. Too late? What? Are you gonna clip this out and send it to Ein? Because if so, he's just gonna go, whatever, Cruzy. And then that'll be it. You have no power over me if you do so.
No power, oh no.
What? Because there's no shame with what I do or so. I'm just being fully authentic and everything like that or so. And then it's just, oh, nice and easy. And then, haha, you think you can outshame me? I already have no shame with all I do. It's called being an extrovert and owning all my actions. So you can't beat me at this game here.
No shame at all.
My Ice Fairy VODs are going all the way till November. Let's go, dude.
Ice Fairy VODs are cool.
If I don't do any more of Ice Fairy Roguelite, it'll end off on November 6th. On the upload schedule. Which, honestly, a series that lasted me 2.5 months overall when it comes to it then, that's a pretty good series for a content creator like this. Oh, Rena's going, I tease him during Master Duel? Well, to be fair, Ein doesn't mind teasing when it comes to it, but he hates losing. He hates losing or not playing the video game. I'll tell you that. I'll take a sip of water as I do this here. Well, I mean, to be fair, you are playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, so that's a minus on social integrity when it comes to it. Okay, don't crucify me, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. I'm making a general joke about card games in general. It's not just you. It's not just you. But also at the same time, too, like...
You're about to be torn apart.
I mean, quite frankly, if I was going to be torn apart, I should have been torn apart long ago for me being a guy being with a girl model online. But then again, a lot of people get away with that, and nobody ever talks about it then. So, whatever then. October 8 is when this tabletop VOD needs to go out.
Play because you want it to be fun, not because it is. Oh.
Smile. But it's just, I mean, that's just picking at straws when it comes to it now. Alright, I need to start editing out the total dystopian stuff. So let's... That's not what I want to do. That's Monaco. Duplicate this. Toho Dystopian. On Google search. And let's get those colors for my thumbnail in that case then. This will be the future colors I use for Toho Dystopian. Ooh, that's kind of sit though. That kind of aquamarine on red. That's pretty nice. And then let's get a little bit of like Yomu green in the face. Do I like that? I think I kind of do. Maybe a little bit brighter on the palette when it comes to it though, to make the thumbnail pop a bit more. Just slightly brighter. That'll be good. Then copy paste, that way I'll have that on reference in that case then, for the future whenever I do want to make streams of this. We'll keep that box there for any future videos whenever it come to it, and then otherwise, that is good, so I can go ahead and start posting dystopian stuff. Usually I have a rule of thumb of, if it's a video that's not on stream, I actually use my VRM reactions, as opposed to my VTube model. And since I recorded all my Toho Dystopian stuff off cam and everything like that or so, I might want to change that out or so, but I'll debate. But now, I just need to grab a good thumbnail or two when it comes to it then. Because I have a very, I have a very big method to my madness for how I like doing my uploads and everything like this or so, to where I want it to be immediately recognizable. It's like clickbait thumbnail titles, or like clickbait like videos or like pictures and everything like that or so when it comes to it. I say pictures, thumbnails overall. Absolutely are a genre in themselves, and it's on to mastering them in like manipulating the algorithm, of course, to better enhance your content and all. I get it when it comes to it, but for me, I get it, but at the same time too, I am not fully taking advantage of the analytics and the algorithm when it comes to it overall, and I've just kind of naturally had my views come my way, whether through sheer force of will with how I've been doing this for 5 years, or how I haven't missed a video upload in the past 2 years, quite frankly, every single day. And I've been able to get people coming to my channel like Zri or so, or other offshoots, like even you, Golden, for instance, when it comes to it, coming from a Crimson side or so. But I like having a way that people can recognize it's my content and what kind of content it is immediately, so if you're going to see it. So if you're going to see my VRM reaction or so, like my 3D model, then I want it, I don't know if it's really being inferred upon when it comes to it, but at least for me, it helps me be organized and it makes me feel good about, hopefully, there's at least one person who recognizes, if they see my stream model, as much as the models have been style matched when it comes to my live 2D, then they will know that was taken from a live stream or anything like that or so. Whereas if it's my 3D reaction or so, then that would be taken like off camera when I'm just playing games on Shadow Play or recording in OBS, or just anything off stream in that case then, otherwise. So that's just me, once again, with how I like to do my uploads and everything like that or so. Of course, it's not a rule of thumb on what people have to follow, but this is what I like to do. I've got 6 of these Toho Dystopian videos to make VODs out of. I was gonna ask you, because I know, besides me continuing to play Fire Emblem Shadows right now when it comes to Crimson, you said that you, because since I suggested this idea of a work date or so, you wanted to do some editing of yourself when it comes to it then, right?
I did, yes.
Well, what are you editing through when it comes to it then? More Silk Song stuff?
It's pretty much all Silk Song stuff.
There you go. Because you're not asked to, like, Hades 2 is on the docket as well when it comes to it. I need to start working through it on that side. Does it stay inside? Would you have any of your content on your side then on that side for Hades 2? Or is it just also stuff?
I have not been recording Hades 2.
It'd be good.
It could be. Though that might just be voiceless, because I've just been doing that other places.
I mean, hey, no commentary content has always been around since the earliest of times, and people love no commentary content. So much. Alright,
That is true, that is true.
Number 2. Let's see here. This would be the start of my flan runs. So let's get a good picture of this in this case then. Flan's Lavitane in Dystopian is so cool, dude. I love it so much.
It is.
And so anyway, just that kinship of thinking about it. I cosplayed her so much. I still need to figure out what cosplay I want to do for the Toho shoot for AWA, because I still haven't figured out my Fire Emblem and my what's-his-face and my Toho cosplay. Though I have an idea on what I want for Fire Emblem potentially, but I do need to work on actually getting together my Toho one. Because when it comes to it then, propping might be one thing, but I'm probably just going to order the outfit again, in which case I absolutely desperately need to order it sooner rather than later. Because I have 2 months for it to ship out, and that could easily be an earlier problem if I'm not careful when it comes to it then, if I don't ship it earlier.
Yeah, could be. Hope we can get out in time.
At least for Fire Emblem, I am teetering between a few ideas when it comes to it, and with the release of Shadows, I am thinking about cosplaying maybe one character from that when it comes to it, actually. Or potential couple stuff when it comes to it then for some of my friends, as ideas, if it might come to be. Can find up a model for you in Tower Unite tomorrow. What are you cooking for me, Rena? What are you cooking for me? Would you be free for Tower Unite as well, by the way, Crimson?
I would be.
Ooh, my goodness gracious. Ooh, ah, wah. More social games are always so fun. Yes.
Are.
Also, I'm looking at my dystopian VODs when it comes to it. I actually only have 5, not 6, when it comes to it that I'm seeing here. And one of the runs is when I was playing as you. That was the one where I was at 1 health and I absolutely modded on Aya that I'm remembering now. This is really funny.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Oh, it's only 26 minutes of footage, but I have what's his face. But it's a run of me as Flan and you as Yomu when it comes to it. But even then, those were good runs altogether, I must say. Oh, you good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
See here, what is a good screen cap? This is a one. One that's funny and thought you might like it. Well, lay it on me if you want to spoil it. If not, then we can just wait till tomorrow then in that case.
Yeah.
God, I love having my VRM reactions just on hand to be able to do this stuff. We have 5 dystopian VODs when it comes to it, so quite frankly, technically I could do like, what if I did that on like a 3 cadence? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That would be for 5, and that's perfect then, actually. And I could weave like a monster hunter every now and then. Yeah, that's actually a perfect cadence for myself. Fits my problem right then and there. It was Raimi wielding Flan as a weapon? What the heck? What the heck?
Raimi wielding Flan, oh no.
Whatever you say, Chief. Whatever you say. Alright. So that's dystopian done. Let's make some stuff for Monster Hunter. Do I have any if I scroll all the way back, do I have any Monster Hunter stuff on my editing? Yes, I do. How long ago was that? Oh my goodness gracious. Let's take a look at this here. 208 days ago. Oh my goodness gracious. That's the last time I posted something out. And hey, Crimson, remember this? Ooh my, how scandalous. Showing us on stream together. So cute. You're so cute, Crimson. You know that, right? Oh, speaking of... Hey. Guess who's on PR's work queue?
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I talked to her about it.
My goodness gracious. You're getting there! And then more Waitrue Sanagi stuff. And also Rena stuff when it comes to it. But I know that Rena's working... not Rena. PR's working for the cutting up right now when it comes to it. So I know yours has been in the pipeline anyway when it comes to it then. Alright, Monster Hunter stuff. Need to scroll back around. Also, another game that we haven't done in a while. 33 Immortals, Crimson.
Ooh, 33 Immortals could be fun.
But then again, you wanna know another game that we haven't done in a while, too? Tavern Talk! Since June!
It's been June since Tavern Talk?
Yes! June 17 was when we last did it. And to be fair, we've been way busy with our lives and everything like that or so lots of pain and everything like that in the middle, so not that we can really help it too much.
Also, I just completely chased through a fight that I should not have won with Heal Pull.
Wait, with what?
With Heal Pull.
Oh yeah, heal pulling people, yourself or pulling people around is absolutely the meta thing to do. Like, unironically.
Yeah, like, it's kind of crazy. Like, I should not have been able to live that, but especially since, like, my teammate got hard targeted down by the traitor. Even though that we figured out who it was pretty simply.
I mean, I feel like the funniest thing is like people are already finding stereotypes of different characters or so, or like different playstyles. And I think some of my favorite ones is kind of like tries too hard to hide themselves, or just straight up, nah, we're all dying, doesn't matter. I'm getting rid of health bars no matter what. I'm killing myself too. Goodness gracious.
Oh wait, dying in the first battle takes a health bar away in the second.
Because let's say if you guess, like let's say you survive the sunroom, so that's the first round in Shadows, and then you guess the traitor. So you have that health bar, and you have 2 extra lives. If you died in the sunroom, but you guessed the traitor right, you have 2 lives, but one of those lives is used to revive you for the moon room immediately.
Okay.
So technically you can have up to 3 health bars when it comes to it if you guess the traitor right and you didn't die in the sunroom.
Okay, so very interesting thing. I have not once survived the sunroom.
Fair enough.
So I did not know.
But then you're immediately seeing the other side of the problem potentially, to where if you don't survive the sunroom and you guess the traitor on, you only get 1 health bar at all, because you get like +1 HP, which is spent to revive you for the moon room at all. So that's a swing of 2 lives if you get it wrong.
Yeah.
And also if you die.
Granted, a lot of the time I'm noticing that like the traders are not good at hiding it. Most of the time they're the ones that survive the longest.
Now, of course, that's, it then starts getting into, like, as you play more, you'll find the mind games of it all and everything like that. And I'm just realizing on the Monster Hunter VODs, Ein is showing up twice because his stupid portrait is also at the top of on the health bar, and I didn't realize that when we were recording it because the Fugi put it there for whatever reason. Tries so much. Oh, well, it's not like we're really going to worry about it too much.
Guys.
We got on Ein for dying too much during this session anyway, so whatever. Trying to find a good app here. Finding good thumbnails is sometimes pretty hard too, I must say. Sometimes. No, otherwise, like, yeah, the push pulling skills are absolutely so really good for later on, or especially if the traders are using delayed, like the ones that are like, well, it's damage, but like happens 2 seconds afterwards, because you can pull yourself away, you get to heal yourself, you can push somebody into it otherwise and make them kill a minion or even hurt themselves when it comes to it then otherwise then. So there's a lot of sneaky strategy, and that's the thing that a lot of the Fire Emblem content creators have hilariously come around to on that side when it comes to it then, from Shadows, because Bloom, who is one of the more prominent Fire Emblem creators, made that one video that was like, Shadows is worse than we thought, and then he literally put a comment on the video saying, guys, I'm sorry, I was wrong, this is actually peak. I can't undo the damage now of taking on this video, but I'm actually going to genuinely make more content on this, because this is actually a really good game. And he's done a full 180 on that. He would have just put out a tier list on it, actually hilariously, for the characters and all, just as of like 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of sneaky strategy when it comes to it. And like, there's, yeah, a lot of depth in what is a pocket game of like each game lasting literally 2 minutes. It's so nice.
Mm-hmm. But if you actually live the first one, then that means that the second one is going to be...
What are you saying?
So like if you end up living the first fight, then your health bar doesn't get refreshed. You just don't, like, you start at the health that you ended with.
Yes. But of course, if you died, then you would have used one of your 1 or 2 life bars that you got for guessing right or wrong to revive anyway then. Yeah. So it still is a net gain if you just survive at all.
Yeah, it is.
Doing thumbs for Umbracal and Rested Moss have been fairly simple up to now. And to be fair, you know, like, I feel like some series are a lot easier to make thumbnails of. Roguelites are so easy to make thumbnails for, Roguelite Dead Builders, because you really just have Soyjat reaction face plus a card or, you know, an event in the run, and then you're done. That's literally it. I love doing stuff when it comes to it for roguelites. Like, Lost Prince of Legend is so easy to make thumbnails for. Because I get a picture of, like, me at, like, 1 health, or me at, like, full health with 5,000 barrier and 18 buffs on me, and just say, this run was crazy! And that's not even clickbait, that's just saying it exactly how it is when it comes to it then or so, you know?
It's just saying your legitimate reactions.
Yeah, is that, or like Voucher was really just like put a Joker from my deck on the thumbnail, and then that's easy. One of my best performing solo videos is just called The Search for Cavendish Goes On Forever, and it's just a picture of me being disappointed with Ghost Mikkel, I'm pretty sure, or Cavendish itself, and it's one of my best Voucher videos that legitimately like 600 views. And the run itself is, I think I got like Gross Mikkel, Anti-1, it died on Anti-1, and then I only got Cavendish on like Anti-8 at the very end.
That's kind of crazy.
You know what? Let's check this real quick. Hold on. Go to my own YouTube channel. Chartreuse Proxy. Yeah, the search for... No! 1.4k views! The search for Cavendish goes on forever. It's literally just me looking down in my Jimbo cosplay with Cavendish on the thumbnail. And that's literally it. Yeah, okay, Gross Mikkel, Anti-1 immediately. It dies and between the antis. And then going on to the very end of the run. Is it literally the last shop that I find Cavendish? It's literally the last shop I get Cavendish!
Oh my god, that's amazing.
But it was a fine run either way when it comes to it then. Oh yeah, that's when I got this comment!
Which comment?
I'm going to read it out.
Oh, that one. I forgot about that one.
Are you one of the in-between genders PP? I should not concentrate on anything else than the difference between what you sound like and what you choose as your appearance. Please be clear. 1, why would you ask that? 2, why would you word it that way? 3, because I should not concentrate. What, on watching the video or on something unsavory? Because that does not lend anything to the imagination of what you're trying to concentrate on.
Don't question it. Don't question it. For your own sanity.
Okay, I'm closing the video for my own sake with that right there, because that is 1, way too funny, but also 2, just oh, okay, compose yourself. It's been 30 minutes. It's a new video that's going out to YouTube with this one here. You made your Monster Hunter Wild stuff. All right, so that'll be good for uploads then. Alright, Teamfight Manager will come in time. I'm pointing out toward Dystopian. So, a slot in the upload schedule is completely done when it comes to it. I need to make Hades 2 VODs. I need to make thumbnails. I need to make Tower Unite thumbnails. Haven't I posted Tower Unite content before? Tower. That's Toho Monster Tower Defense. I did Tower Unite back in 2021, but I never posted anything more than in that case then. I will say, try to pull up the old GaleForce stuff when it comes to it. Man, July and August 2021. You want a throwback, Crimson? You want some real damn throwback of my content?
Yeah.
Back when GaleForce was still in full swing when it comes to it
like
back
a real
then.
person.
Well, you should know I'm not a real person.
Goodness gracious. Echo, Flaney back then, Z, 6 of us in GaleForce just playing mini golf. In the
Okay, so who do you want the bean burger on?
in the good old days, my goodness. And Soul in chat as well. My goodness. So many memories, my gods. And Freddy's still winning at mini golf back then too!
It'll never change.
And then Soul joins, so then we have 8 people in the chat. Man, this was some fun times I remember back then. And then my old adventurer model too. Oh my goodness gracious, I love it so much. God, that's so wonderful back then. All those memories, so much. And then also a month earlier when it comes to it then.
It's double barrel season time though, boys.
Because we played the Infection game mode when it comes to it here on Tower Unite. We did the mini golf, we did the ball races. So many memories with it all, my gods. But he probably still hates ball race all the way back then too.
I was watching
Probably.
You're hearing the suffering! You're hearing the suffering back then too! That's so funny. That is so funny hearing the pain and suffering back then too. Nothing's changed. It's been 4 years and she still hates ball race. She still hates ball race after all of these years. What a
Also, wow,
wonder.
I stung myself off rip.
What'd you say, dear?
I stung myself off for rip, and I still got accused as the traitor.
That's just how it goes. Also, look at that old rainbow redeem that I had back then. My goodness gracious.
Ooh. Wow.
That is
rainbow
very
there.
pleated rainbows when it comes to it then. It was that, and then didn't we do orange juice on this stream too? Yes, old school orange juice back then too. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Orange juice still existed back 4 years ago too. Alright, that's enough reminiscing. Back to work, Cruzy. Okay, so no Tower Unite in that case then. So I can start fresh with making Tower Unite thumbnails. So do same as Tower Dystopian. Tower Unite. Man, like, I always feel like I'm aging myself so much when I'm saying that I've been doing VTubing for 5 years. Because again, it's like, one, okay, boomer, but two, at the same time too, like, absolutely, I've lived through so much when it comes to it for, what's his face, for VTuber history. And I've always been on the sidelines when it comes to it for watching things overall, I would say. I think, for seeing how so much has changed in the landscape from things like, of course, Hololive to Nichi Sanji to V Shoujo. Goodness gracious, all that drama when it comes to it, and everything like that, to everything in between, of course. But also at the same time as well, like, I've seen so many people come and go, and just seeing the development of the industry, including like all the Klingons, all the trend chasers, and everything like that, that it's so weird for me to say that I've just been an invested person all the way from frame 1 back then. Because I was VTuber before the boom, hilariously too.
That's some history right there.
Yes, I love my elves and everything like that, but I'm the one that's most vetted in the industry when it comes to it, for content creation and all, hilariously, so smile on that side. But two, at the same time too, like, oh my goodness gracious, like, how have I been around for 5 years? That's legitimately a fifth of my life, and I really do not understand how I've been able to stay consistent with this throughout all of this time. Both in, like, the content creation and everything like that or so, and also to the fact that I've never stopped my grind and just kept myself positively going throughout all of it, quite frankly. Because there's absolutely been points to where I feel like I could have burned myself out earlier, but just thanks to, I think the biggest thing is just like how I've kept my work ethic. Because since I've, you know, this is still a hobbyism first and foremost when it comes to it overall, but since I've never slowed down necessarily, or like compromised in how I want to make my stuff, I'm not really, it's not like I'm selling out necessarily, but the better way to put it would be, I haven't really ever found a need to deviate from what I consider is my way of doing content creation, that I've been able to just keep myself at a steady pace and, well, exactly so, keep what was that 4 video upload, that 3 video uploads, everything like that in between and all, and just really never struggling when it comes to it for finding what I think is my best work-life balance, despite all of that.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of antiquated things, though, I need to change some of the routines. Just every time I become a sellout, I do not want to, because I only think about my job in that case then, of, oh no, I've been working retail all day, and then I keep doing it. But we're committed to the bit here, y'all. So you know what? Let's go ahead and plug Tower Unite in that case then. Just Tower Unite, let's do it. I did a whole history lesson on Tower Unite back then, especially for Zuri, which is hilarious that they were a fan of Gmod Tower back in the day too, as well, when it comes to it. Like, let me actually spit some facts and history when it comes to it then. Gary's Mod has been one of the oldest Steam games of all time when it comes to it, of course, you know. And one of the most, and it's offshooted so many different things when it comes to it overall and everything like that. So, of course, we had things like Trouble in Terrorist Town, Melon Bomber, you know, everything like that or so that would come around when it comes to it all the days ago. And quite frankly, one of the most famous ones was Gmod Tower, which was its own social hub with many mini games, everything like that or so. And I'm seeing, like, old content creators I followed all the way back then. My goodness. Mr. Sarge, 10 years ago. Gmod Tower gameplay of just chilling around, going around the main tower lobby, just enjoying the different people, the cryptids, playing your mini games and everything like that. There's the old school Accelerate back then, which was just a straight up racing game too. The condo parties that you could have back then as well, which are still transcribed over. My goodness gracious. Tower Unite was absolutely a wonderful product of its time back then and all. Like what did old Tower Unite mini golf as well, or Gmod Tower mini golf, still is there, just a lot more polished of course and realized when it comes to it then and everything like that. But my goodness, this was a wonderful social hub game that has lasted a very big test of time when it comes to it overall too, and people are still even making content creation and stuff like that or so on how on how everything is going, be it the original one in Gmod as well, or rather like offshoots when it comes to it, or you know, Tower Unite as it is now or so. Of course, it did shut down on its way out from from things like Nintendo Crackdown and Gmod stuff to just the team moving to make Tower Unite themselves, so they have full creative vision on everything like that, or so they still have Steam Workshop and everything like that. But it still has so much of its DNA when it comes to it. It still has all of its original mini games, as you can see, zombie survival as we had, virus or infection as of course when it came to be or so, as you're seeing here, ball race. If I scroll to this, hey, look at that, 9 years ago as well, still is here and everything like that or so. All of it still wonderfully existed back then, and you know, it's still, of course, it's not as big of a game, and it still can fall to the whims of it's a social game. So if you're buying it by yourself, you're not necessarily gonna have as much fun as if you're playing with a group, or if you're not, you know, going to join the more crowded servers and enjoying the cryptids, the people that you might meet, and just having fun when it comes to it. But it absolutely has been a test of time for me and my friend group, and while I got Crimson and Rena into it, and Finance getting back into it, and maybe I can, like, you know, have a few more friends top around. Maybe I can get Sultry installed so they can just bean on me in mini golf or whatever when it comes to it then too. Who knows? But I would absolutely, like, you know, it's a personal preference when it comes to it. And then again, social hub games are absolutely still something that are still, once again, products of their times when it comes to it. Because once again, how many social hub games are still around? Or at least prominent ones that you can name. It's VR chat really, and that's basically it. So, yeah, if you have friends around, then absolutely so. I still highly recommend it if you want to shovel away some time. It's only 20 bucks, $9 right now on the autumn sale, and it still is just, you know, a wonderful time that I've gotten to have. And quite frankly, if people ever have, like, the thing that I'm going to be very boomer when it comes to it right here real quick. If people ever want to be boomeristic about, I don't want to shovel 10 bucks for a game I might only play, like, for 3 or 4 hours or so. MLB wildcard tickets, because the Major League Baseball is right now going on for the wildcard series, or let's say like playoff tickets right now. I don't know, like postseason tickets. If I looked at this. Buy tickets. How much would a ticket be? Okay, maybe this is a bad idea just to look at this. Prices. If I just looked at ticket prices or so. Wildcard games start on 49 bucks. World Series over, or almost right, 1,000 bucks forever when it comes to it or so. And that's for like, okay, playoffs. But like sports, like if you want to have like a normal hobby such as sports or whatever stuff like that, you're spending already enough price for like, for bots admission for like what would be a not AAA video game when it comes to a quite frankly or so. You have the money to spend, you're being stingy with it for what could be an hour of your time or so. How much are movie tickets? Movie tickets! Prices.
Movie tickets are rough.
8 to 15 bucks, IMAX 15 to 25. I know I'm using the AI overview, but I'm just getting a rough idea when it comes to it then. Yeah! That's for like a good 2 hours of your time then. If you had 2 hours of gameplay from like an indie game studio or whatever stuff like that, then that's fine. You got your enjoyment for what a normie would get out of their price point, people. People are stingy with money for their games and everything like that. But then again, it's like, are you having fun with the game? Are you being stingy with your money about it? I want to have fun with my friends. I would gladly shovel that away for a night or two. Also, hi, Mel. Calling Crimson a bottom and then running away means that you're afraid of being retaliated against, which proves that you have no spine and have no race to run when it comes to you have no foot in the race when it comes to actually holding any moral stronghold or foothold over anybody in that case then. So L plus ratio plus destroyed. Mel immediately goes due to, and now you're pulling up the playground argument again, you baby. Oh, you little baby, you can't take being insulted back. I'm sorry, I can't babysit you once again. I have a stream to run. Mel pulling out the height arguments then. Straw man argument, you're arguing something else other than 9 points, so quite frankly, invalid. Argument's invalid. Get debated against. You're never gonna win any Reddit when it comes to it, or so. Lead player? I legitimately haven't played Lead in like 10 years when it comes to it, or so.
Yeah, you're the lead player, Mel.
Quite frankly, playing Lead isn't even lame. It's in vogue just thanks to World season coming around when it comes to it right now, because Worlds is around the corner. I know the Crystal Anthem just did release, if I remember, when it comes to it overall. And also, at the same time too, self-deprecating humor is not helping your case at all. One, that's unhealthy for you overall, and I suggest you stop doing that, because that's not gonna help you out of your funks when it comes to it or so. And two, it's just not cool. You're trying to start an insult war and then you're insulting yourself bad, right, immediately then. That's not cool, dude. But otherwise, getting back to the crux of the point once again though, Tower Unite is a wonderful game. I've had my memories with it, and if I look at my Steam real quick, I have 71 hours with it. For playing it on and off only, that's pretty good, quite frankly, I'd have to say. That's pretty darn good.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Speaking of puppy, oh goodness gracious. Yeah, this is a thumbnail of all time when it comes to it. Tower Unite 5. Good. Sits next. The bowling episode. Or I can save bowling for another time. I should put the trivia on here. Instead just be like, we don't know shit. That's really funny. And how we're both like, yeah, let's beating each other at trivia, and then the trivia we don't know anything at all. Very nice sits. Good on that thumbnail there. Keep that going. Yeah, we should play the trivia sometime then in that case, or even after stream if you want to, because I'll end this off in, it's already 10, goodness gracious. I'll maybe make the thumbnails and then just upload the stuff to YouTube afterwards when it comes to it. It's only been an hour, oh, it's been an hour and a half already then. Okay, yeah, last segments then, and then we'll get things going on and everything like that or so. STG, that's swear to God, Rena. So Mel was in response to you going, Rena, I swear to God, I'll get you. Simply toggle Google, goodness gracious. So I was thinking on the topic when it comes to it, just because I was very incensed on it. Crimson, when did you learn about VTubers in general? Because I'm thinking back to like me talking about how like, I was there when the big VTube boom and everything like that happened.
That I think was. It was back towards when Hololive EN started. I definitely remember I caught. It was either Callie or Gura's debut, and that was my introduction.
There you go. So, actually an EN fan all the way through when it comes to it then. Or, you know, like, generally you came through when it comes through on the EN side. Now, how did you find me again, Uwu?
It was because of Renee.
Well, explain more on that side. Yes, I'm just being a little pedantic because I want to hear you say the stories on stream because it's cute.
Alright, so basically, she had gotten into Omega Strikers, I had gotten into Omega Strikers, and we'd started talking about it, and then just like, hey, there's this really funny, just reel that I found, and then she sent me the why you should take specialized training on Rasmus.
Cross Strike Thief and the Rasmus's treasure. Yes.
Yep.
So glad that made numbers.
It was so good. And I guess it just kind of went from there.
Yay. I'm very happy with that then. I'm very, very happy with that. And then, when did you fall in love with me, Uwu?
Classified?
I wish you hesitated a little bit more because I was getting a clipping right there, but I was hoping that I would get that so I could perfectly end the YouTube video on that note as you said that. So I can have it on a cliffhanger for somebody I have to put the next video on. Man.
Rip. Well, I mean, I guess you can always just end a little early.
Or I can just end it right now. Haha! It's funny! Alright. So that'll be good. That'll be 4 Tower Unite cuts when it comes to it. 4 just chatting cuts, which will be wonderful then in that case. Which I'll have to edit on stream too. Ah, tries.
Well.
I'm off work, Cruzy. What do you mean? Sorry, what are you gonna do now you're off work, Cruzy? What do you mean off work? What do you do when you get home? That's when the work begins. Greta says same day in response to me asking when did you fall in love with me. Smile, 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 smile. Now, I will ask, though, why are you so shy about admitting your love for me, though? I mean, it's like we all know it, though, so it's... It's not that much of a secret now, let's be real here, Chief.
Yeah. Because I might not like to be shy.
I mean, you can be shy, but at the same time, too, it's much cuter if you're just, like, being shy is one thing, but not being able to admit it outright is another. Because what's more romantic and cute than this very shy girl finally mustering up her courage to say her feelings out to you? Because otherwise, we will all be trapped in a slice of life anyways where there's no progress being made. Are we making fun of Crimson? Yes, we are, Smile. We always are making fun of Crimson.
No.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Anyway, time to change into my Moonawee colors. So I can get these thumbs going then. Got my Hades things to do. So I've got 1, 2, 3 Hades things that I need to parse out. Yippee! Making fun of Crimson! Woo! Okay, goated. Do you want to trade a Crimson story where we can make fun of them there, and then I'll trade a Crimson story right here on stream where we can make fun?
Oh.
Hey, Crimson, remember that one time? I'm also getting a lot of DMs. Hold on, let me check who I'm getting these DMs from real quick. Lucy's
I don't remember
me.
any time.
You don't remember any of the time that you spent with me? Oh, how cruel. How cruel can you be?
That was not in response to you. I was responding to Gildan.
Smile. Okay, I'm getting a lot of DMs. Who? So I'll just use you when it comes to it then. Let me just into her right now. see their DMs. I mean, it's not on your DM. Wow, if they were your DMs, Rena, then you would have been the one typing the DMs out instead of messaging here. Why would you need to chat if they were yours? It's not like you sent it by postage mail and I was expecting to get it within like 2 to 3 business days. Okay, Hades 2. That's 2.5 when it comes to it. Or pins at me. Ah, okay. No, in that case, then that makes a lot more sense then, Rena. Let me pull up my Hades pod when it comes to it. But, what's a good way I can make fun of Crimson here? Crimson, do you have any ideas on how I can make fun of you?
No ideas.
Alright then, fine.
There's
In that case, then I think I'll continue to expose Crimson out because I think that's one thing that they're very much so like.
No.
Hey, if you want to make fun of Crimson here, even though she's very much so being shy when it comes to it about everything that I'm saying on exposing her, so she actually doesn't mind that when it comes to it or so. So being flustered and all is more of a natural state when it comes to it for her. I would think so, quite frankly, because despite everything that I do in all the teasing or so, I think she likes that to an unhealthy degree, I must say. And she keeps denying it at all times, but then she never wants it bad, or she never has any full problems or so when it comes to it, I've got to say. Methinks the lady secretly likes this shame and exposure. Oh my goodness gracious, what to do with a girl like this? Listen to her! She's getting so shy and submissive! Oh my goodness gracious.
Lying.
Oh my goodness gracious. At times like these, I wish I had as much of a hearty laugh as D3 because my god, girl, you are absolutely exposed.
I'm not. This is lies. Falsehoods. Treacheries.
Treacheries, but I'm not the traitor. Smile. You know, you're looking a little sus right there. Also, I would love to if you have like any clips of Crimson screaming and crying and dying and maybe getting cut off at a hilarious time in Lethal Company. I would also take that too, Gilded.
No.
That'd be wonderful. That would be wonderful. Perfectly cut streams content right there. Question mark, question mark, question mark. That would be so good if you have any of that when it comes to it then. Otherwise, I need to start chatting one.
If anything, you're the one who's going to be making me blink twice for help, Gilded. Goddamn.
Goodness gracious. Well, we need to just hang out in general and just plot Crimson's downfall, quite frankly, because this episode's just going to be teasing Crimson relentlessly. Smile, 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 smile. Oh my goodness gracious.
It's not fair.
Not fair, but to be fair, you have a low defense stat and a low attack stat! You have no way of defending yourself, and it's just too cute to just absolutely beat on you at all times. And quite frankly, you said it yourself, there's no way that you can be a top when it comes to it then. Crimson, blink twice if you need help. Yeah, Crimson, blink twice right now. I can't see you though, so I'm gonna take that as you don't need help, you're comfortable, and I should keep going on with what I'm doing and exposing you, huh? Silence. There's...
I'm not vile.
Crimson can be vile. Well, please... Please do tell me how vile Crimson can be, because this is a side that I've never heard of Crimson in that case then. Now, unless it's like playing video games or so. But to be fair, I haven't seen Crimson too salty. But then again, when was the last time we got to play Orange Juice together?
I think that you're the one who has the issues with being salty with OJ.
What? There's a time and place for Orange Juice salt, and quite frankly, I just take up a lot of it when it comes to it. I'll be honest here. But at the same time, too, like, there is a commodity when it comes to it, I feel, I'd have to say. for anger in orange juice. And there can only be so much that somebody can be mad at. I've been mad at winning before, but I wouldn't necessarily say that winning is always bad comparatively to when you're losing and getting blasted off in outer space Team Rocket style with how badly orange juice losses exaggerate, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Is West Vile as taught as more unhinged? I mean, I've seen Crimson Drunt before.
Okay, that's fair.
So, quite frankly, what's the definition, or what kind of unhinged when it comes to it? 'Cause I've seen Drunt Crimson, and that is one kind of unhinged to where, okay, I say drunk. That's more of just kind of like tired out of their mind when it comes to it, and can't say anything more than just kind of like replying as if they were just in like, you know, like anesthesia. Just they do like, Crimson, you okay? And then just like, uh-huh. Did we go to sleep, Crimson? Ah, that sounds nice. I feel like that's the most I've really gotten when it comes to it. And then again, like, unhingedness. The most that I've ever seen Crimson crack otherwise then is on tots of like Silkson. Otherwise then. But I think that's just anything silk posting in general for anybody who's waited that long. Let's be real here, Chief.
The silk posting is so real.
The silk posting will continue until morale improves.
Absolutely. You'll need some silk posting in our lives.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, you when you're drunk or tired is really funny though, I must say, Crimson.
I forgot about that one.
We're in dorm one night and my jerk about balls and their immediate was what the fuck? Like was like
I forgot about
I,
that.
I feel like the fact that it was that Yoda is saying immediate response means that you just said it out loud and it was just and just actually frame one reaction. Snip snip. Just menacingly smile. Goodness gracious now. My brother got drunk at college once and woke up with someone else's golf club in bed with them. What the fuck? Never experienced drunk Crimson? Come for a community night then, Jordan. Community night is not this Saturday, but next Saturday when it comes to it. Next Friday, Saturday, where I'll be drinking. And maybe we could see Crimson a little bit drunk in action then too. Smile, 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 smile.
Honestly, it really is more just tiredness.
I mean, when it comes to it, like, there are drunks that act the same when they're tired, quite frankly, or so. Whenever I'm tired, I want to sit down and do nothing. And then, whenever I'm drunk, I want to sit down and do nothing.
Yeah, fair.
Anyway, gaze upon this this thumbnail that I'm making. I'm sending this to Foyani right now. Just if she was talking about how meta the stream is, this is absolutely the funniest thumbnail I've done so far.
Oh, it's great. Inception, oh no.
Oh, I love doing these editing streams so much because you just get the dopamine of just doing something stupid like this, and it's the funniest thing, dude. Oh. Holy. Alrighty.
Alright.
I don't know if Collins is swamping right now.
Do some editing.
Oh, that's unfortunate because I'm about to end off in maybe like a good 10-20 minutes then once I'm done with my editing and all. Guys. Okay, I've done everything. I need to make the edits for my Deadrot stuff because those have been languishing forever. And I just need to get those out of my what's his face then? Out of my Shadowplay files and all.
7. This is going
So
to
Deadrot 59 was the last when it comes to it. And if I check my drafts...
Was the last time I did Silksong really the 13th? Was that long ago?
Okay, I do have all of
Am I
them.
missing a lot? Which...
Got the doorman over here. 60. I'm pretty sure this is a no commentary game.
No, there was one on the 28th and the 29th. And the 20th.
Oh no, that's a doorman clip I need to get then. So I could get that by itself. So just a Bebop picture then in that case. To pull Bebop up in the corner. I just had 3 good Bebop games in a row. Otherwise, from recording that, copy that.
I found where the missing videos went. Okay, that's good. I need to start labeling stuff before I put it into the media folder.
I mean, quite frankly, when it comes to it on my side, have you seen how I label out all my VODs and everything like that? I will
Sure.
pull this up on the stream side in that case then real quick. Where is my display capture?
Because, like, the way I have it set up is I have the Silksong folder, then I have all the raw unedited footage that's just organized by date, and
Fair
then I
enough.
have the VODs folder
Mine,
afterwards, which holds edited stuff.
it isn't as compartmentalized for me here, but if you look at my stream right now, anytime I do a stream, until I get to clear it out, I just numerate it out. 1, 2, 3, whatever. So 1 dot, name of the game, so Hades is HD, Tariana is TU, Monster is MH, whatever, and then 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 or so. And since I keep myself to a rigorous, like, 1 video a run for, like, road rights, or, like, 1 round of, like, mini golf, or, like, 1 round of 30 minutes or whatever, stuff like that, that helps me keep it segmented, because especially when I put it into YouTube later afterwards then, it will just upload nice and neat, as you're kind of seeing right here then for myself. So I have it all in a nice, neat, orderly line, just about then.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how I keep my method to my madness, though. That's just me.
Okay, what's wrong here? Why is it like this?
Mm-hmm.
I just checked my VODs folder, and the 5th one is in front of the first one.
Tries.
This is gonna drive me crazy.
In the meantime,
Why?
like, are you legally blind when it comes to it then? Because I never knew that you I know that you said you were blind earlier, but like, when you say you're blind and watch with a cane, like, actually, I did not know that in that case then. If so, I care to enlighten us, Crimson.
Oh yeah, Gilded is blind to the extent that, like, needs cane, Sun is the greatest enemy, they're vampire. Great. Like, pretty much.
Can you explain that in just
can you
layman's
not?
terms? Because that did not help out at all. I'm gonna be real, Chief.
Like, okay, so 2200 vision is very, very bad. Like, 2020 is normal. Anything that's higher than that is basically you see 20, like, what a normal person would see at 20 feet, you're seeing it like it's 200 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Which is bad. And also comes with some light sensitivity as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just due to genetics and, you know, obviously just, you know, Gil's body hated him, clearly.
Understandable, understandable.
Well, yeah, that's
Albinism
just
for
your
light
body hating
sensitivity.
you.
Okay.
The albinism.
Made sense when it comes to it then. I do get.
Yeah, it's not technically part of the same thing, but it adds on to it, makes it worse. Glare off snow is bad.
That's
there was one day, like right before break, that basically was blinded on the way to exams. I remember I had already left by then, because like it was literally like the last day before break, and I'd already finished up with all my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of wish I stayed an extra one, just so I could have been like helped escort.
I just find
Sorry, I didn't know it was that bad.
Goodness gracious. Prayed for you, but I'm glad that you're still around, of course, and not left and abandoned to dead by Crimson, I will say.
Right.
But no, that's very interesting, because I've never had any of my friends when it comes to it ever had like that bad of eyesight when it comes to it overall, or at the same time too, like ever had like that. Like, it's a unique problem is what I'm saying here. And it's just interesting to get to learn from other sides of that, because the most that I've ever had for people being blind is just bad eyesight or idiots looking up during that one solar eclipse.
Yep, the solar eclipse is bad.
Not as bad as you.
Yeah. Oh, actually, kind of. Oh no. Bad.
Yeah, I have no idea where I was going with that joke, I'll be honest with you, Chief.
But yeah, like, it's actually interesting because it led to us having the lights off in the dorm a lot of the time. Just because, like, it just was more comfortable for him that way, and, like, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of thrive in the dark too. But my dark vision isn't quite as good.
I mean, depending on if you're going to be an elf as soon as PR finishes your stuff or so, then you should have natural dark vision.
Not telling.
Not telling. I mean, either or, however it may be then, I'm just going to have a million things of fan art with you when it comes to it afterwards, so. I have so much fan art of you, and it's going to be the cutest thing ever. Oh my goodness gracious, I can't wait.
It'll be so good.
Like you, you're so good.
I thought it was bad.
That can be contradictory.
I see. Why is this one only taking 28 minutes to render? What, last time I did this took like 3 hours.
How long has your computer been on?
Since like 5.
You cut out for a second there.
And for a while before then.
Oh, you're becoming a robot.
For a while.
Crimson, because you're rendering, you are losing connection with me here.
Okay, stopping the rendering.
Because you actually became a transformer for like half a second right there when it comes to it.
Got it, so do not do this while on call. Awesome.
I mean, you could, if you want to, when it comes to just, just gonna affect how you can communicate with me, quite frankly.
Yeah. And I have something better to do during call anyway.
And that would be chat with me, Uwu. I've been distracted just making the thumbnails right now when it comes to it, so whatever.
Yeah, no, that's something that can be just done later. Run it overnight, I guess. I need to start doing that anyway. I'm not doing multiple thing,s though. I'm just in a call, watching a stream, and rendering with, I'm not gonna count those tabs, with some tabs open in the background. It's fine.
How many tabs do you have open? I'm not gonna be disappointed in you.
Do you want me to count?
Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe I will be disappointed in you.
No. No, please.
I don't get how people can have so many tabs open and then wonder how their computer's running slow. Maybe it's just because I've always had lower end computers, and to that end, if I have more than 5 tabs open at a time, it'll slow down to a halt and it feels like it's going to explode. So I've always just destroyed or Control-Shift-T'd tabs whenever I need to open them up afterwards. But my gods, people, control yourself, control your tabs and all that. My gods.
14, 15, 16 in window 1.
Help yourselves, please.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33.
Not helping yourself.
34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46.
Crimson, stop counting, please. Please, stop counting. Stop counting.
I still have a little window after this.
Stop counting. I said stop counting. You're disappointing me already by just counting off this much.
Okay, hey, I don't have 200 plus YouTube tabs open. They're open for different reasons. Only like 30 of them are YouTube.
Close your tabs, girl! You want to render faster? Maybe close those damn tabs! You disgust me. You disgust me so much.
I can't believe this. This is heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking. Person you know just made a good point.
So? What about it?
3 tabs open, which is for high-end some college stuff. Keep going. Enter in my DM to do so. Close them. Crimson, I mean, I'll just threaten them. I'll just say I'll break up with you. You don't close all of those tabs.
No.
To close them.
Don't. No. Okay.
Good girl. See, was that so hard?
There goes one window.
See, if I keep leaning into my mic closer and closer and keep calling you a good girl and increasing tone, will that encourage you to close your tabs faster? Oh, Jordan, you really want to fluster and flummox her? Give her some good ASMR. Lean into your microphone and tell her that she's been doing a wonderful job recently. And she's been such a wonderful girl, and that you're very proud of her. Praise her. Give all that love. Make sure to squeeze her tight in a nice loving embrace as you scrunch her hair and tell her how much you love her.
No, they do not deserve this advice. I need to send you a screenshot right now.
Mm-hmm. Also, that's free fan service for all of you on YouTube if you watched this video so far. And again, it's not that I'm doing too much fan service now. You're wheezing right now? Okay, let me check what you just sent, Crimson.
Look at what they did.
It's just, okay, for the YouTube people, actually, I can just display capture this. It's just a DM of close your tabs, close your tabs, close your tabs, close your tabs. That is really funny when it comes to it.
I didn't even send the full thing.
That is really funny. Oh goodness. So anyway, if you want to wheeze more, I'll keep doing ASMR just to fluster Crimson even more. Oh, Crimson.
I'm blinking now. Help.
Crimson. I love you so much. I think I've mind broken her on stream. Live? Free content live on stream? Listen to her squirm.
Help.
Why should I help you? I think you need a lot more love rather than help right now. So anyway, do with that information what you will, Gilded. Or at the very least, if you do decide to do anything to her IRL, record for me. I want to see this free content. I'll pin it to my Discord server, for crying out loud, so we can make even more fun of her. Huh? Scratching behind her ears such words too. I mean, she is a cat right now, so that does make sense. And then we'll see if whatever she becomes after PR's done with her stuff.
I trust you, and this is how you betray me.
Trust me? Girl, in that case, you don't even know the half of me with what I'm going to do to you on a daily basis.
I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, Crimson. I'm going to give you a lot of love. I'm going to give you a lot of good head pats, head scrunches, and ear stretches, too. Ear stretches are so good. My dog loves them. And you'll love them, too. So yes, I'm equating Crimson to a dog! Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness. Jealousy rising? What, do you want some of that love too, Rena? I'll give you all of that love too next time we're in VR. Since you made a very grave mistake introducing me to Cruzy. I mean, what? If you want to do this daily, quite frankly, join the Discord server so you can keep bullying her on a daily basis if you haven't already yet. Join the dark side. And quite frankly here, when it comes to it, you may have lived with Crimson, but Crimson imprinted onto me with how much she depends on me. Oh my goodness, she DMs me daily without even me prompting Gilded. It's so cute. Oh my god. Did you join the Discord? Let me see. Gilded. Okay, yeah, you did. Sorry. It's just like, I always feel like I just have to plug it when it comes to it. So a lot of people actually just like work around in the in Twitch, but actually don't join the Discord. So I just kind of regressed into that because my mind's only thinking about not even editing anymore. I'm just leaning back in my chair and just teasing Crimson.
But yeah, I think the way that you got introduced was literally just me watching a stream one night and then just Gilded being like, I see you watched him a lot. Who is this?
Because the only time that
like
I remember interacting with Gilded first on a Sotsan stream of yours when it comes to it when I was at work. We were cuddling, yes. Oh my goodness gracious. And they were roommates. Oh my god. So cute. Send good pictures of cuddling sometimes, Smile. I'd love to see
also,
it.
It's really nice massages too.
Ooh. I mean, I wouldn't say no to a good massage from a friend when it comes to it. I mean, then again, it's like, I feel like I get the better end of my deal because my college roommate, he worked at Chick-fil-A. I just hit my microphone with my phone. He worked at Chick-fil-A, and so that was free chicken sandwiches like every other day, quite frankly, from the leftovers. The layovers? From the leftovers.
Layovers?
So, like, it was actually so free. It was so free. Like, I think one of my favorite memories is my roommate. I'm not gonna say their name because unfortunately their screen name is the same as their real name when it comes to it. Since they went to Chick-fil-A, whenever they rotated out the menus, I had on my side of the room like the Filipino flag, a flag of like our college, a few posters, anime, whatever, stuff like that. They had a few things of their own, but one of their favorite posters was literally just taking down like outdated Chick-fil-A menus that they're able to take away from their Chick-fil-A and just post up. So half of our room was legitimately just like the combos 1 through 8 of the Chick-fil-A menu. Oh my goodness gracious. It's that, or yeah, at very least like once a week or so, he'd come by and be like, hey, I'm putting this in our refrigerator. There's extra chicken sandwiches that we didn't get to, and we're not throwing the food out, so hey, that's just whenever you want for lunch. And then same thing with like, it was like, hey dude, we're rotating the sauces out, so I'm just legitimately gonna have like a tub of like the Chick-fil-A like sweet honey sauce in our freezer. So it's yours whenever you want. And I was like, okay, cool, dude. Like, so many people swear by Chick-fil-A. I gladly burnt out on it until it's just because of that. It wasn't just my roommate, but like half of my friends were all in band when it comes to it. That's
how we went from high school to college. And they also all worked at the different Chick-fil-A's in the city. So hilariously, I had so much Chick-fil-A in college, that was way too much for me. I'm gonna change it with that. Oh, goodness gracious. Ears unfortunately came off during cuddles or so? Oh my goodness gracious. So when I see you, Crimson, you're not gonna have human ears, you're just actually gonna have your cat ears then, right? And I'll just stretch them at the top of your head.
I still have them, but they're also very dingly. Like, they're very jingly is the problem.
Goodness gracious. Chick-fil-A, that's probably mostly vegetarian. Understandable. I mean, that's literally just, you know, the content of the food itself. It's kind of like saying, like, yeah, I don't like going to the steakhouse that much. I'm a vegetarian. You're not going to a steakhouse for a nice Caesar salad now. And that's just common sense. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness. Okay, it's almost 11 p.m. As much as I'd love to keep this going on, I think I'm gonna finish the editing off stream when it comes to it, probably, just for the sanity of I don't want to keep y'all waiting like on here too much longer. And I want to encourage like good habits of trying hey look people, I don't want to be going on until midnight again if I can help it. I say as I went on till midnight for Hades 2, and then I'll probably do it for Tower Unite. Actually, maybe I've convinced myself otherwise. Hold on. Am I really doing this?
It depends on if you want to.
I'm having a good time. I still have some water. You know what? Let's see how much I want to do. Crimson, don't stay awake until 3 a.m. again. Don't worry. I'll be sure to put her to bed. She'll be taken care of because she's a good girl who goes to bed on time. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah or yes, Cruzy?
Yes, Cruzy.
What have I told you to call me? Say it.
Yes, master.
Oh my goodness, I didn't actually expect anything there. I was just being a tease. You told me Master live on stream? I'm the maid here. My gods, no shame.
I knew you weren't expecting it.
No shame. Have you no shame, sister? Do you really love me that much that you throw away all common sense and just go on to the next level of a loving relationship like that? Jordan, I hope you get this. I was trying to get like a yes, lovely, or yes, dearie, but Master! Oh my goodness! If that's what you're into, I guess I'll take it.
That reaction was amazing. Totally worth it.
You brought this upon yourself. That's nobody else's fault but your own. I just want you to know that. I just want, because you never say much. You never get to say too much more about like yes, dearie, yes, lovely. But also, I feel like I get 50-50 on that. Because Freddy will always say everything back with me, and then Ein doesn't. So I get both ends.
Ah, well, love.
Training could have been for me joking. Hello? Hello? Okay, you say joking, but hello? What kind of a mission is that? What? And they were roommates? What the fuck are you two doing with each other? Is this some lore that I need to know about?
Nah. Just remember when they said that. Let me say, make sure that I'm quoting right. Hold on. That's unhinged. Yes, that I can be vile when I want to be, and by vile unhinged, that was an example of that.
Yeah, we did just do a lot of suggest and titles. I mean, what? Cuddling with the homies is underrated, and a lot of people are pretty pretentious about it when it comes to it. Of like, no, that's like effeminate or whatever. Like, dude, I'm going to give you a hug, and quite frankly, I think you could and would need it when it comes to it or so. And quite frankly, at least like, when it comes to comfortability, like me and my friends or so, like, what? Come on now. Especially for a lot of them being introverts, the skinship, the physical intimacy, whenever it comes to it, a lot of them need it. Like, I'm just saying it outright, a lot of them need it. Because it's something that they might not get enough more outside of their parents, if they have a good relationship with their parents to begin with anyways, at all then. So, I'll absolutely give as much love as I potentially can when it comes to just to, you know, help my friends out, have them chill out with me and everything like that or so, and just enjoy themselves. Because quite frankly, like, once again too, like, I don't know where, like if you want to say that, like, oh, cuddling's like not for me, or that's gay, whatever, and stuff like that, or so, it's like, well, you're not comfortable enough to be like doing that in the first place, or rather, it never would have come up naturally if you didn't like with that friend group, if you weren't ready for it then, or so.
Mm-hmm. It really needs to be more accepted.
It's that, and once again too, like, skinship in general is heavily, I wouldn't say stigmatized is the right way to put it. What's a better way for me to say it? Like, skinship just is not in vogue. Is just right. I just read the better abstract way for me to put it in that case then. But the fact of, like, especially with how a lot of people are more online when it comes to it or so, for our hobbyism, and IRL friends or so, we're busy with our lives or so. I'm not trying to be mean and just saying, haha, good joke. It's not like you have friends when it comes to it. No, it's the opposite rather when it comes to the fact of how, hey, look, friends can be busy. We're not always gonna have the chance to be there with each other or so. So just do what we can. If I have a chance to cuddle or to give love or like friendly head pats or whatever when it comes to be, I'm gonna take every chance that I can to spread the love, to give whatever I can out to all my friends and everything like that or so, if I can.
It's good. It's so good.
Oh, this dystopian roguelite. Putting the roguelite tag is like a cheat code for the algorithm. Goodness gracious.
Love the roguelikes.
We love our roguelites so much. But no, like, cuddle with your friends so much or so. That's okay. One thing that I've absolutely abused so much with what's his face? With my full body chatting of just cuddling up with all my online friends. That's the closest I can get to some people, especially so. Getting to cuddle up like next to Flanny, for instance, or so, is one of the most genuine things in the world. And oh my goodness gracious, the fact that this isn't something I can do every other day is saddening. And I wish I could cuddle with her more, because it would be so nice to do so. But, that doesn't always ever come around when it comes to it then. Simple as. I'm missing some VODs here when it comes to it, so I honestly need to... Guys, out of these here, I only have 4, 5, and 6 of dystopians, so I need to upload those, but that'll be for after stream then. Miss Turtle Time with Crimson? It sounds like a very wonderful time when it comes to it, quite frankly. And, well, I mean, hey, come next year, if you have a chance to actually fly out for a convention sometime or so, then, ooh, wow, I would love to just get to cuddle up with you. Cuddles in cosplay? Oh, I'm melting right now. That would be the most adorable thing to do. I would love that so much, so much, so much.
Yeah, it's something to plan for the future then.
Well, absolutely, it's that, or drop your badge right now and wait for December in that case then, because that's my next convention lining anyway then, of course. So you want to drop everything and come to my next convention? Smile?
Oh, I wish I could.
I wish you could too, and I would spot you if, like, money was standing when it comes to it, but we've already talked about this before when it comes to it. Maybe Momocon for next year should be the better place for that to happen. If it comes around to it. Also need to make the new playlist for Hades too.
And also, I am kind of booked at least a little bit for the early parts of December.
Yeah. But like I said, just keep the end of May for next year open then.
Yeah.
Keep going in terms of the visits around far away from each other. What if I have you come around? What if I fly both of you out then for Momocon? Uwu. Actually, I would probably not be able to eat the hotel cost for both of you. Let's be real here.
Yeah, no.
I've eaten the hotel cost for one
Yeah,
person. That would be capped before, and that's within my budget. But eating it for 2 people, nope, that's out of my way then.
But also, like, you said that you've been getting swamped with college stuff, so that, in addition to me kind of getting swamped with college stuff sometimes too, is not fun. Honestly, I'm just hoping that there's, like, a day that, like, one of my professors just says, you know what, nope, no class.
You'd be surprised at how much that they want to do that as well, but that doesn't happen as much as you'd think it would happen. But if you cuddle next time when it comes to it, then send your pictures. I want to see you two being cute together, if you're comfortable with it. Otherwise, I'll just draw Crimson to cuddle with me then, smile in VR chat next time. Uwu.
Yeah. You're almost through your swamp? That's good.
Yeah, and just hopefully you can just continue to keep working through it without too much problems then in that case. Because work is work, of course. That is that and this is this. Right now, we're just getting to reminisce, have good times about all the times we've been able to tease Crimson, and everything else we might be able to do in the future together. Yes! Get good pictures. I love seeing pictures of my friends. Because, let me be real here, going back to the introvert conversation and everything like that, so many of my friends at conventions and so like that, do not take pictures of shit. Dude, I have to be the one taking all the pictures and all, and I'm the only person who actually has a photo album to show at the end of the day besides at the official photo shoots. And it pisses me off so much when I have to be like, yeah, guys, put the photo album together. And it's just, man, oh man, it's only my stuff. And if I'm in a photo shoot, I can't be taking pictures, and I feel so excluded out. Get pictures! Make memories! You don't have to scrapbook it, but just take a selfie every now and then, people, what you're doing, or food bits or something. Make memories!
Mm-hmm. Got it, like the memories are gonna be there already, but like... You know.
People will see you? Okay, what? I can understand if you don't want to be seen when it comes to it. But it's not like you're posting it out on the internet. Just have it for like your own camera album. Or like a Google album that you can share with your friends or so. If you don't want to be seen, then simple as that. You don't want to be seen. Don't have to think too much about it then in that case then.
Honestly, taking the photos of others for that seems even better, honestly.
So be my personal photographer at Momocon then this year, or this coming year.
Sounds like a plan.
How do you smell Sisyphus? Crab.
Sisyphus
One must imagine Sisyphus happy.
I actually don't remember how to spell Sisyphus.
Like, the myth of Sisyphus at all?
I don't remember how to spell it. I remember the myth perfectly fine.
Okay. That's what I was in on too.
Number of times I've seen the boulder image get passed around.
Goodness gracious. I mean, I would have to recommend you some of my favorite content creators in that case then. Or some of the Sisyphean content. No, I think you're thinking of Sisyphus's monster. You're getting it wrong. What's wrong, Crimson? What's wrong?
I'm going to strangle you.
Yeah. I was about to say, you need to connect with Z on this, because Z, from our monitor series, is an English teacher, actually, when it comes to it then. So, all the time, one of the in-jokes that always passes around is me making the most incorrect literary references when it comes to it. And it makes them so mad, because they know that I know what the actual reference is, and that I'm just doing it incorrect to spite them. And it's the funniest thing, just go, wait, no, shut up, I know what you're doing. It's the funniest thing.
It's not funny, it's very serious.
You say it's very serious, yet I'm getting under your skin all the same way. Interesting.
Well, yeah, you're getting under my skin because it is very serious.
Goodness. I mean, what's so serious about getting Order A right? It's not like Order C in America's going any better!
Oh, ouch. Hit right in...
Guys.
Hit right in the literacy.
Someone to get under Crimson skin? Absolutely. It is. I mean, it's so fun to get under a friend's skin in general when it comes to it. Because when you know how to push their buttons completely right, oh my goodness gracious. Now this is where the fun begins. So like Z and I know I've talked about it in the Monitor series, but Z and I actually have been friends since like preschool, legitimately, when it comes to it. So much so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going over my spreadsheet when it comes to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all the Hades VODs. Okay, we're good on that side then. Don't make the Tower Unite stuff out then. That's thumbnail number 2. That's thumbnail number 1. Lowest Tower Unite. Pokemon Unite.
Okay. This because... Look, it is the easy one to do, height, but like... Honestly, it's just funny.
I mean, height is always something that, like, people can argue back and forth or so, but I feel like unless you're playing, you know, like, sports ball when it comes to it, it's actually the most non-negligible thing since we're just online friends when it comes to if we're playing video games and all, overall. But frankly, you can easily toss the dynamic on its head. Like, for instance, Crimson. How tall are you, Lovely?
I'm like 5'6", 5'7".
5'6", 5'7". Oh, guess what? I'm still the shortest of all of our friend groups. For your reference, everybody here, I am 5'2", and yet I'm still dominating Crimson every day.
Shut. I was proud of myself for flustering you earlier. God damn it.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Oh, I'm having trouble breathing. Oh, I got you there. I really got you there.
Yeah, stop breathing.
Yeah. Wow, oh my goodness, and it's asphyxiation change? I didn't know you had it in you. Okay, that's way out of pocket.
Hey, yo!
That's way out of pocket. Okay, I will say, I just drank the last of my water with that right there, so after I get these Tower Unite stuff out, I'll just do the rest of my editing offline when it comes to it, because if I'm gonna get up, I might as well end stream at a good 11 o'clock p.m. then. Whoa, yes, whoa indeed, Jordan. Oh my goodness gracious, I can't believe I exposed something that Crimson may not be into, but might just... Okay, I don't know. Like, what? Choking, I guess, I get. Asphyxiation itself, that seems way too extreme for any of my likings, if I was even gonna consider it something.
like, you do you, I guess, and I guess like people have also had more extreme kinks. If this is how we're going into our last topic before we go offline, but like, no, I'll rather stay away from that side of the internet, I guess. Like, that's something I'd never touch myself then.
Yeah.
Title for the video: Actual horse gambling. Oh no. Okay, that's October 11 for 4 p.m. We do love gambling. We do love gambling. If you ever free up when it comes to it sometime, I'd love to have you around just in general to just chat and hang out, of course. And also, maybe you can get in on like some tabletop nights or so. Like, did y'all get to really play money games with each other, like as roommates and all and everything, or so?
Yeah, Lethal was mentioned. We've done some Repo actually too.
There you go.
Repo's fun.
But are you a board game savant? What I say at all then? I mean, I say that as I'm introducing. I'm literally doing a night series basically, where I'm introducing you and Rena to like board game classics. So let's be honest here. Lethal and butt shots? Okay, the friend swap games in that case then when it comes to it, as the media likes to refer to them. This is for the net, so I need to get... That is October 19. Right here.
Okay, I think I just need to start doing some of the story instead of just having fun in the quick matches.
Do you have what's his face tabletop simulator in that case then? Just absolutely. We could just like I could teach you Hood Classics. I could teach you Red Dragon Inn. Ooh.
Red Dragon Inn.
Oh my goodness. You want to be on stream with us sometime? As I teach you some of the best board games or some of my favorite board games overall.
RDI is actually so goated.
We're talking so much more in Discord after this now, okay? After the stream goes offline, I'm gonna continue editing this stuff afterwards, but I'm still down to chill for maybe like another hour or so afterwards in the general VC if you want to talk. So I'd love to introduce you to some stuff when it comes to it then. Without a doubt. But you've been just viewing Fire Emblem Shadows this entire time, Crimson?
Yeah, but since I went robot, yes.
Goodness. Oh, I hope that you're still having fun with the little pocket game that it is.
It is. It's fun.
It's fun. It's charming when it comes to it. And the fact that I don't feel too bad about losing any rounds when it comes to it or so. Because it's kind of like, alright, GG, donuts. It was 2 minutes on my life that it's not I'm getting bad, but it's not like it's been a worry.
Mm-hmm.
Double check on the tabletop things and mean from the shared library. Make sure we have 2 copies, one down to chill. I mean, we'll see how it goes then, but otherwise, I mean, of course, that's if you want to play sometime then. Hey, girl, you want the tabletop simulator copy? Is it actually on sale? Because I don't think it was on sale in the Steam sale at the moment.
I don't think it is either.
Let's check.
May be wrong though.
Store page. Oh, hey, it is on sale. $10 instead of 20. Okay, you have copies, in that case, and we're chilling. We are chilling then. We are chilling. And Rena just sent me a DM of the model of Greymoo carrying Flandre around like a cat for Tower Unite. That's pretty funny, but I feel like that would also be a little bit obstructive. Benefits of a Matt Starts team family? Well, I mean, technically, aren't you technically an in-law then, if it's Crimson Proxy? Wouldn't you say? I'm waiting to gauge Crimson's response if this is a good or bad thing for them. Oh, Crimson, the in-laws are here to make fun of you.
Thing. Oh, no. Very scary thing.
Very scary thing. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, let's see. Tower Unite, that's going to be October 29th and October 31st. The Tower Unite stuff. Ooh, wow. I actually have my plan out for almost all of October already. This is so good, dude. I am such a good content creator.
Honestly, it's impressive you have it planned out that far.
I'm kind of very normal about it, of just planning things out, of having a schedule and everything like that or so.
Normal is the last thing that is.
I mean, what do you mean by lasting?
I have trouble planning out more than a week. I have trouble planning out a week in advance.
Well, I feel like that's what the normal thing is what I'm referring to here. Like, I'm keeping a normal schedule of making sure that I have everything uploaded at the right times or so. I feel like it's like I just annoy me thing to do that you're too gamer coded to understand. Goodness gracious. But alright, that's the last of the what's his face of the Tower Unite stuff. So look at this. Look at how well this has come together. Because before then, I didn't have this schedule set out at all. And now I have everything just about ready to figure out for the future then, or how I want everything to parse. Gods, I am very, very happy with all of this here. Like, very happy with the work that I got to do. 2.5 hours of good work. Let's see who I can rate out in that case then, actually, as we end this off. Fusion point out a day before. I mean, to be fair, the most that I get when it comes to Crimson making plans is what's his face, is them being like, "Hey, Cruzy, are you free for tonight? I need somebody here with me because I'm lonely and I need you."
I'm not that pathetic.
But you are admitted to you being pathetic. So anyway, I'm gonna rate out D3 on that note. The cruise ship has landed. Proxy raid. Do be sure to post out the raid message.
Yeah, exactly. You are the same way.
In chat when it comes to it. Well, in that case, then I might as well keep bowling both of you. Smile. But wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether you're on Twitch, VtuberStream, or more, it's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, everyone always at your service now. Thank you everybody for coming along, for chilling on by, especially so. I do hope you have yourselves a wonderful night now. We'll be reading out D3 because they're still playing Uma themselves when it comes to it or so. And well, I'll see you all maybe tomorrow, because I might be able to stream my perspective of us playing Tower Unite and just chilling out, having ourselves a good time. Any last words you'd like to say as well, Crimson, by the way?
Just, this was fun.
Your
Thanks for
outro!
inviting me out
Your
for this.
content creator outro, go!
Hit that bell?
Disappointment! Alright, I'll see y'all later.